one definitely ain't over.
I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is, but you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young Jackka, Rico like Suave. Young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print. That's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is, but you can whip your lovin' on me. Whip your lovin' on me. Young MISSIONARY. He's sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a all the girls in the front row. All the girls in the barricade. All the girls have been waiting all day. Let your tongue hang out. Everything. If you came with a man, let go of his hand. Everybody in the suite kicking up their feet. Stand up, dance. And all the guys in the back waiting on the next track. Cut your boy a little slack. It's Young Jack. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is, but you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is, but you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young Jackka, Rico like Suave. Young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print. That's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is, but you can whip your lovin' on me. Whip your lovin' on me. Young MISSIONARY. He's sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a Lord Farquaad. All the girls in the front row. All the girls in the barricade. All the girls have been waiting all day. Let your tongue hang out. Everything. If you came with a man, let go of his hand. Everybody in the suite kicking up their feet. Stand up, dance. And all the guys in the back waiting on the next track. Cut your boy a little slack. It's Young Jack. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is, but you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is, but you can whip your
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
Young Jackka, Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print, that's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy.
Choose the team you want to start your franchise with.
I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me, whip your lovin' on me. Young MISSIONARY, he's sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a Lord Farquaad. All the girls in the front row, all the girls in the barricade, all the girls have been waiting all day. Let your tongue hang out, everything. If you came with a man, let go of his hand. Everybody in the suite kicking up their feet, stand up, dance. And all the guys in the back waiting on the next track. Cut your boy a little slack. It's Young Jack.
Use the options on the left to edit league settings and choose what role you want to run the show as, a coach or an owner.
And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young JACKAKA, Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print, that's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me, whip your lovin' on me. Young MISSIONARY, he's sharp like barbed wire. She stole my heart, then she got archived. I keep it short with a Lord Farquaad. All the girls in the front row, all the girls in the barricade, all the girls have been waiting all day. Let your tongue hang out, everything. If you came with a man, let go of his hand. Everybody in the suite kicking up their feet, stand up, dance. And all the guys in the back waiting on the next track. Cut your boy a little slack. It's Young Jack. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skillet, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't tie me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me. That's right, whip your lovin' on me. Young JACKAKA, Rico like Suave, young Enrique, speaking at AKA. She's an alpha, but not around your boy. She get quiet around your boy. Hold on, don't know what you heard or what you thought about your boy, but they lied about your boy. Going dumb and it's something idiotic about your boy. She wearing cheetah print, that's how bad she won't be spotted around your boy. I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is but you can whip your lovin' on me. Whip your lovin' on me. Young MISSIONAR.
Who the heck is this one?
Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Each week you can find valuable information about your upcoming opponent. You can choose one game plan focus with pros and cons that will carry over into game day. There is a recommended focus already selected, or you can choose from 6 different options. This shows some basic stats about your upcoming opponent. This is your team profile, where you can find stats and play calling. Choose focus players each week who will earn extra XP. This is the player card. Here you can see, here are a player's motivations. How well your team
Okay.
day. From Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's week 2 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. Only able to gain a couple there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues. Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And getting to him behind the line, credit Joshua Williams with a nice defensive effort. Back to throw, gone. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved, just as you said.
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Here's 2nd and 10. Again, Goff. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. And a good tackle there right around the 30 stops him short of the first down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Now Goff on 1st down. A short pass here taken in by Laporta. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
Now Patrick going to change the play. On second down, here's Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
This is what defensive coaches ask of their defenders every single ball game. Get a hand on every throw in coverage. They want the deflections. They want the knockaways. Pick it yourself if you can, but at least knock it down and guarantee it's incomplete.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage.
He's got a man, complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice, 35 yards. And the Chiefs take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Quarterback throws the fade, and that's one where really the receiver just has to make a play, right?
Brandon, all you're asking your quarterback to do is put it up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it. Let your guy get it and no one else. That makes it a very, very difficult play to defend.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up. Then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and now it's 3rd and 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
To throw is Goff. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. It's certainly not an ideal first quarter for him. Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious going forward. Just cover up the football and take care of it and be able to cut it loose. Otherwise, your offense is going to stall.
It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown, they got the stop, and now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because this is something I thought would be at the game by now, but sometimes these head coaches and special teams coordinators, they just can't help themselves. It's a fake extra point, but sure enough, it winds up working out for 2 points.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Another run for Gibbs here. Shreds the tackle, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Here's Goff. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On 1st down, Goff. That's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Goff. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handled?
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. A A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes them back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down again. That will bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Marquise Brown, 60 yards. And the Chiefs have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. So what a start. It's not often you even get 3 possessions in a first quarter, but he now has 3 touchdown passes. This time, the extra point up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. And the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. But you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one. And what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this.
Freaking. Yeah.
Come here, bro.
All right, y'all. Be right back.
one that was going live with the school and stuff. They started, they talked. Remember, about 10 months ago, went live with the artist live with them. But he been going live. What happened was that thing. But see, the other one, the other charges got dropped. So they keep trying to find a reason to, you know, get charges on them. And he telling them right now. But he showed up live and Facebook. I seen a lot. That's what I said. I seen a lot. He didn't say he was supposed to talk. Not one time. What happened was some people saw that girl's lips. And they showed several people, but he went up there. And basically, when the law said done, the girl got their money back for their house. So then, of course, what kind of sheriff was the other part of people. They had to go to charge loud. So guess what they do? They go back and they say, okay, let's go to the state. So let's go now. All the boys, about yeah, it was security. And you know what the crazy part? You know what the crazy part is? You know the police that showed up there. Now this is 3 months ago. 3-4 months ago. The police that showed up. And all the police there was, all right, man, they want to trespass. And he said, okay, I'm leaving. And guess what happened? He left. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say. That 5-1 court case, that got dropped. The charges that got dropped. That's what it seemed like the judge did because I knew the charges were dropped. So let's bring in another set of charges. He got about 12. Yeah. Matter of fact, he had 2 separate ones that got, and then they tried to get him locked because he wanted to go dance for right. And they even went and pulled up a video bid. It's not nasty. They put up a video from years ago when that girl broke his shit. Fine. But they came up with domestic violence, Thomas, so, going to register because you already got open court. And they said, and then the police got mad at somebody because he said no. The video even said it was posted on top years ago. So they were trying to get his ass. So I said, yeah. But the charges from that other case was dropped. So I said, that's kind of real suspect and real funny how them charges get dropped, but you go with it. But I said, well, and guess what he said? He said, when I do all this shit, I'm going to go live and I'm going to tell smoke. But that's all it is. That's all it is. He was the one that got the news involved on that one case. The April Park having the son that girl, the little girl. Yeah, so right now, his name is kind of hot. Yeah. Well, guess what? From the find out, little girl, they just arrested 2 people that was involved in it. The little girl, and they put out a very bizarre. The little girl and the mama did that. They was innocent bystanders. It was innocent. And literally, they just arrested them like a couple of people. And one of the boys is on one of the boys said, but mama was so they got him for another charge because he had court case. And his mama had to put a statement on his behalf. But she was lawyer. But I said, look at all this. And we would have never known. People would have never known. It would have never blown up if it wasn't for that boy. They were like, they don't like it at all. But yeah, he was telling all that look. Oh, yeah. And I think I'm having my whole. Yeah, I know y'all guys both going down, but you guys take fight for what it is. Coming back.
No, Joe. I mean,
Like you would put one of them on the top of the
yeah, but
I know, but on the reverse,
he,
it's not really possible. All right, I just got to ride more. I'm the left. Even over here, yeah. Well, he had to go
All right. Now she's really making some bad. I'm about to whoop.
Give him 5 on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put in your back pocket.
And they fumbled it. It's on the ground, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
No coach or team
Got
so
it.
happy when someone
Got it.
has a turnover. But if there's ever a good time to do it,
Preseason.
yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go. And maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
Gonna look deep here for Pacheco. And he's got it inside the 10. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 54 yards. And the Chiefs are able to win their advantage. Butker now to add the extra point.
Oh,
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Following the fumble recovery, Goff. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to get the football there as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be second down. In motion left, Hardman. Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs continue to pull away here in this first half. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught at the 5. And he gets in. No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
After the interception, here's Gone. It's Williams on the catch. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it second down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
On second down, here's Gibbs. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 40. Motion man right is Rice. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the rout is on here in this first half. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. From the gun, here's Goff. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, Jack Fox on to punt for Detroit. Fights him off. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's laid out deep for Rice. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for KC. 47 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And Brown's got it for a Kansas City touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs have now opened up So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the route is on here in this first half. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 66 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. On 1st down, it's gone. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now it's gone. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Goff. And it's a fumble. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And boy, ball security a problem for him so far. 2 first-half fumbles. The first one they were able to keep. This one, a turnover.
And they've got to determine what is causing these turnovers. Is it extra effort, trying to get extra yardage? Sometimes you just have to take what you can get and just take care of the ball.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes.
And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. Now he's loose again.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Marquise Brown on his way to a historic
performance, 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Chiefs are pouring it on. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5.
Butker on for the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Lions on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. Goff now to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Hardman on the return.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Now they'll change things up.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Rashee Rice
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Chiefs just continue to roll. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And a route is on here in this first half. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Detroit's offense ready to take over. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better. Yet again, this is intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I cannot imagine a more perfect half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick 6, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the second quarter. My goodness.
I love the expression. My goodness, indeed. Pretty obvious. It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a play. And if you're on the field, you've got a great chance of being the next guy that your teammates are celebrating.
Y'all take this stuff.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the
drop back out. Need to go
out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Now gone. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here's Jack Fox on to punt. Here's Hardman to return. He juked him. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control.
Woo.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Gone. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them. And not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. And he's going to be stopped up quickly. Just a yard up to the 39. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
This is taken at the 18. That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 78 yards. And the Chiefs extend their lead yet again. And that last touchdown pass not only puts 6 points on the board, it also puts his name into the record books for the most touchdown passes in a single game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Lion offense now as they get ready to take over. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Big stop from a guy who can bring a big hit, Nick Bolton. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And that one going to come up short, low throw.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scored.
And the ball is knocked out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Shifts by him. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The tackle there by Malcolm Rodriguez. 2nd and 10. Now Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. He's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Mecole Hardman on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chiefs are pouring it on. Butker now to add the extra point. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Any return to get you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
From the 44-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 6. A shotgun snap for Goff. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense. He might be on his way to a record-setting performance. So good here. We're only in the second quarter.
And it's so interesting when we watch these types of days unfold for a receiver because they need a quarterback throwing it accurately, people to block for the quarterback, so many other variables. But, boy, he's getting it done, and in a big way. Right now, he wants to rock on every snap.
Yeah, he's counting his yards in the hundreds, not the tens. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And this will be a, shall we say, a rather optimistic try. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
All right, tell me you saw the same thing I saw. Did you see the looks on the offense's face as they realized the field goal unit was running on the field on 3rd down?
I know you saw the look on my face because I looked at you like, wait, did I lose track? Because the scoreboard, everything says 3rd down. It was 3rd down.
Well, they ran him out there.
And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
A gutsy call, 4th and short. They go for it. Look at the result.
Yeah, not only did they go for it, they threw for it. Because to me, it was stacked up for a run situation. Strength on strength, and they decided to put the ball in the air. And what a result. Big-time play.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Wentz now on 1st down. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for KC. 52 yards.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue.
Touchdown! Kadarius Toney. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs just continue to roll. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there. Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down.
Here's Hooker. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8.
As the offense reemerges, there's wide receiver Kadarius Toney leading him out.
Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far, he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good. But there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now, they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But, boy, he can explode at any moment.
Yeah, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
You get hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Witt's going to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Now we look now at their selections from this last draft. And, Charles, one thing that they were just unanimous in telling us is that they had their eyes on certain guys. They didn't think that they would get all of them. But they feel like they pretty much got everyone that they wanted. That's a rarity.
They never took their hand to the rest of
And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Xavier Worthy.
55 yards.
And the Chiefs have got it on cruise control. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down Lions on a pickup of 13.
Looking to throw, Hooker.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Like a freight train there, Derek Nottie with a sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Now Hooker.
He's got and he coughed it up, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And now off to the races down the right side. And it's a terrific return here as he's going to have them set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, you got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Wentz. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that has to be what they're thinking right now.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to bowl his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. You talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone, you've got to be able to at least slow him down and hold on for dear life. But he's able to get out of a couple of tackles there, and not enough people got there in time. Pretty poor on the defensive side of the ball.
Butker on for the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now.
The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook, but bottom line is don't quit competing.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Knight on the handoff.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
This is Knight.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully, that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. 2nd down now.
Hooker's going to throw it.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Throwing. Hooker.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Hooker. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. A lot of bodies there in the middle of the field, and that one intercepted.
Yeah, he's looking for his tight end running a drag route across the field, and normally you'd like him to work a little bit further outside. Here the throw's a little early, and it winds up in the hands of the defender.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Wentz now to throw. Staying on his feet. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now Wentz on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Chiefs extend their lead yet again. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Lions offense set to take over. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll hand off to Reynolds. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Hooker to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is brought in at the 21. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Kadarius Toney, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Chiefs are pouring it on. Extra point by Butker. He's on target. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Twice. Hello? You right. Yeah. I'm gonna kick your You know what? Let's do it. There's something in the flicker. Everything thicker. Yeah, nothing like you. I'm here to what did you do to me? You just sleep up in my car. I want you. Yeah, I get a little bit good. I was looking over here. There's something in the thicker. Oh yeah, it was getting thicker. All I wanted you.
One play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here come the Lions now. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and it's picked. There he goes, right side. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So out now come the Lions. And they have done themselves absolutely no favors to earn a win today in this one, Charles. The turnover woes continue. On that last drive, they had that fumble that led to a touchdown.
And Brandon, I would say they have a mission on this drive, and bottom line is protect the football and just put together something that they can let the last drive go. Yeah, it was a bad play. They gave up points, but that doesn't mean it has to go that way the rest of this ball game. Do what you do best on offense and try and put the ball in the end zone yourself.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Hooker to throw it. His throw incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. Inside the 10, and he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Detroit back in possession of the football.
They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. To throw on second down, here's Hooker. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the throw and the catch were just fine, but against zone coverage when you run a drag route, what you're hoping for is he makes the catch and makes someone miss, and they don't there. Very difficult route to run when everyone has their eyes back towards the quarterback and they're able to see the route develop.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Third quarter action from Kansas City, second down and 10. From the gun, it's Hooker. High throw, but the catch is made. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 45-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. A run here on first down with Reynolds. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Hooker now on second down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On third down, Hooker. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
They've been moving the ball well, but this drive was in danger of stalling out. Fortunately, this is a nice throw here, and they're able to pick up a new set of downs.
Hooker on first down. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. They've got his man complete. A big play there for KC. 49 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Throwing on first is Wentz. This ball deep for Tony. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Kadarius Toney, 36 yards. And the Chiefs continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball on the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there, So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
No. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. It's still without any points here in the fourth quarter and a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't hit any points.
Yeah, I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board. So if you're moving it and you're not scoring.
Y'all done? Sync.
Is it really working? Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again. Hooker. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Hooker. Disaster there, resulting in a loss of 7 on 3rd down. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taking it about the 36. Wiggles free. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. As the offense reemerges, there's wide receiver Kadarius Toney leading him out. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And now an audible here into something else. Once again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big pickup of 38. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Into the red zone. Wentz. Over the middle. That's hauled in by Toney. And he will cover up as he's touched down after a short gain. 2nd down and 6 now. Throwing is Wentz. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Now Wentz on the bootleg. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Kadarius Toney from 8 yards out. And the Chiefs just continue to roll. Butker on for the PAT.
What? Oh, yeah. Who's right? Busting a bit. And that's the way you thought at me, baby. My what song to use it like? Baby, where's the wood?
This one is over a dime ago as they just add on to their big lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's Kadarius Toney who caps things with a touchdown reception.
Good.
As this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
Welcome to your franchise staff. Here you find staff points can be used when you have enough to see what effect some talent trees make you select a path to follow to build your character.
Mother of big hope. I promise to